residents? Yo, what is up, residents of the Mice Clan? It's your boy Zoka here, back with another video. And today, this is part 2 of What If Goku Was in Young Justice. Without any further ado, let's get into the video.
Yeah, some days I feel unfazed, like when I'm with my friends with a cup raised. And on Monday, I got a gun raised. Suicidal do or die until hump day. Then I go right back at it like an automatic. More drinks, more songs, more beats to rap. I need a shrink, I'm gone. More time keeps passing. No watch, no thoughts at all. Just a hat, new era. Rep my P's and those O's. Need the Phillies with the orange and black to feel home. From Citizens Bank back to Camden Yards. It's a tale of two cities, and trust we go hard. Trust we go hard, yes we go hard. You said we go hard, I said we go hard. Rockin' my Bob Cousy, stocking up on the loose. The lyrics come easy, but the life is a doozy. And yes, I'm choosy, and no, I won't settle, but I still take pop off over that kettle.
We're here in Washington, D.C. in front of the Hall of Justice, introducing 3 new members of the Justice League. As long as we already know: Batman, Aquaman, Green Arrow, and the Flash. Bring your proteges: Kid Flash, Speedy, Robin, Kakarot, and Aqualad. Will today be the day the 3 new heroes join the Justice League and join the big leagues? This is so awesome. We're finally getting a tour of the Justice League HQ. But don't this seem like a sure trap? It's pretty crowded here. That's just a one shoe thing. I'm pretty sure all the cool stuff is inside. Yeah, maybe you're right. As they enter the building, as supporters try to ask them questions, but somebody walks away. It says the Justice League would enter official media soon, as always. As they meet up with Martian Manhunter. Welcome to the Hall of Justice, the headquarters of the Justice League. As they show you the library, have a seat. As Batman brings everybody up, release the debrief. This can't be a coincidence that 4 ice villains attack on the same day. Agreed. We must read this. As Batman frees Batman, Aquaman, as they're all being scanned as a gazelle beam. Speedy walks up. Wait, that's it? You said today was today. As everybody looks over, today is today. You just have to have patience. No. You said today be today we join the Justice League. And you are. This is the first step. He's right, bro. The first step was taking a tour of the HQ, right? Yeah, except this isn't the real HQ. The real HQ is orbiting above us in space called the Watchtower. As they all look at him like, what? I had to. I'm supposed to be your partner, your friend, your ally. We fought together for years. You've promised. Stand down, boy. I'm not your boy. I'm not your son. And I thought I was his friend. It's all a joke. I quit. Whoa, Speedy, don't be making. I'm not him anymore. This is a joke. If you guys want to play sidekicks, go ahead. SOS. Somebody trying to block up the sun. The reef is going to have to wait. Wait, what do you want us to do? Stay here. What you mean stay here? You're not trained. What do you mean we're not trained? Batman, you trained me since I was a little kid. He meant to work with the Justice League. The flat Barry interjected. Fine. Not trained. Since when are we not trained? Huh. There's an Argus. There's a there's an Argus fire. SOS, I need some help. There's a canvas fire. 2 stories. People could get hurt. Superman, yes, Superman. They ain't about to block out the sun. Don't worry, it's just my fire. Your local authorities can handle from here. I'm on my way. Stay here and stay put. Ugh, they're treating us like we're psychics. This, huh? Well, we're going to go check out that canvas fire, aren't we? Yep. How? We don't even know where it's at. And you're hacking the Justice League computers, Robin? Yep. Same systems as the Batcaves. Batman really don't like to train his characters. Huh, Canvas. The parody gets Justice League being look your Justice League Finn's looking into this place. Well, guess we're on our way. Ha. I bet Roy is sorry. I bet Speedy is sorry he left out now. Nah, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. As they go, and Aquaman saved a few people from falling out the building. As Goku flies up and carrying some people, putting them to safety. Robin jumps into the building and start hacking the computer. Where soon after, everybody's okay on the ground. They all hop in the building. Presumably, the fireman thought they was going to look for more people inside the building, or at least find out what happens in the building. So they begun to pack up. They decided the heroes to take from here. As why is a high-speed express elevator on a two-story building? And I just saw somebody walking there, but it's a fire alarm went off, meaning that elevator should be shut down. As Robin, because this building isn't 2 stories, it's 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 at least 34. As Goku goes to punch off the doors, and he see a massive shaft going down from the top floor. Whoop! You guys coming? Yep. As they jump down, SK jump down. Oh my gosh, I'm really lagging today. As Robin tooling around out of rope, but hoping no metahuman receptors go off, he just begins to fly, recollecting his line also. Can't leave any evidence behind. You two could, right? You guys, you. But what was the point of this? You could have just floated us down here. Yeah, but Batman told me never to rely on my powers. They're a useful tool, but they can be cut off. Never to solely rely on my powers. Trust me, it's all going to work out for the long run, he says. Dude, it was okay to use them sometimes. While you have little to no combat experience. I didn't always have powers, remember? Alright. You had to learn that. Well, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Can't be the Batman is never wrong. Sometimes he is. As Kakarot and Robin zooms off as Kid Flash grab off of that. And they begin looking around the place. Eventually running into some guards. And having Robin hack their computer. He finds a bunch of information, downloading it and saving it to the systems. But he also sees something called Project KR. That's the acronyms for Krypton. As he looks a little further into it, and he found out the location of the room, he grabs Aqualad and Wally, and they all and Kakarot. They all go and The doctor yells out, "Stop them!" As they get in the door, we have to get them out of there, and we can't allow them to leave ever. You know that, right? Yeah, but they're a bunch of kids though. We've done worse. I have to go get in contact with our friends in high places. Very well. And get those kids out of there. Get the door open. And activate the clone. Very well. As in the inside, there Kakarot opened the pods and the clone opened his eyes. It's as the telepaths went off, telling them that they're an enemy, and he instantly rushed at them. As Goku jumps in front of everybody to hold off him, and he actually got pushed back. It's like he's fighting Superman. And Goku gets hit and he gets his slams against the door, actually causing Goku real pain. He's like, crap, that hurt. As he gets up and he begins to power up, going into his Ikari form. In just 5 years, he was training with Batman and Grandpa Gohan and Roshi. He learned how to use his Ozaru power in his base. As he rushes back at the clone, pushing it back a little bit, but it does little to no good whatsoever since he still has at least half of the strength of Superman. I guess he haven't absorbed enough solar radiation. He's only been around for a few weeks. As he punches Goku in the face, and Goku gets pushed back, as Wally rushes at him, she's trying to remove the air, but he's keeping up. He's keeping up. As a clone, he has super speed as well, and as he grabs Wally or Kid Flash and throw him across Goku, knocking them both out. As Robin goes, electrocuting him using a little bit more of his strength, using his agility with the key control, flying around, flying around him. But the clone, he begins to do the same thing that he's done great. What it can use as it punches him, making a crater, knocking Robin out, as Aqualad Kryptonians are normally weak to magic. And do have some resistance as Goku jumps jumps back into the fight. As he punching him, and if Clone gets pushed back, he nearly get knocked out. But he gets kind of enraged, noticing that doesn't have heat vision. He decides just to let off. He decides just to let off a key blast at them as he goes. As Wally jumps on him, he just jumps up. I'm sure this can make things in the ceiling. As Wally gets knocked out, as he knocks out Aqualad, following Wally, as it's just him and Goku left. As he's begun fighting him, Goku's getting pushed back. He never had to fight somebody this strong before. It's like he's fighting Superman when he's not holding back. As Goku can't get the upper hand on him. Goku realizing he's not strong enough, and this isn't even an actual Superman. It's a clone. She's only been absorbing solar radiation for a few weeks. He doesn't even know how he's this strong. As the clone finally manages to knock him out, the doors open back up. It's done. Load them up into pods. And someone put the clone weapon back in his pod. Yes, as They all get loaded up, and Robin's the first one to wake up. The same events inspire as in the canon, with Robin with Robin escaping and Superboy deciding to help them, deciding to help them escape. It's Goku tries to fight him, but he says no. Aqualad clears things up and says he's on their side now. Oh, hi, of course he would be. He's Superman. He's a Superman clone. Of course he'd be like Superman. Not exactly. I don't seem to have heat vision, so I wanted to melt you if you ever called me a clone again. It's not nice. Uh, uh, fine. But we're gonna have to call you something soon. How about Superboy? Fine. Fine. As they begin to escape, as he hears a voice say, "We need to go left." Wait, what? Right, right. Go right. As they look back, as Goku fires a Kamehameha at the group of Genomorphs, killing half of them. As they begin running more, you didn't have to kill them. It was even us or them. Go left. Go left. We have to go left. Wait, the voice here had led us to a dead end. Not exactly. As they see event. As Genomorphs appearing in their location, we hack them now. As a bunch of them jumps into the bathroom, surrounding everybody, they hacked the motion sensors. I hacked the motion sensors. Two for O for Robin. As they begin to make their way out, as they reappear on the first floor again. But the doctor occurs back. He says, "Hey, so you kids have caused enough trouble for one day. What are you going to do? It's five of us against one of you. You think so?" As he drinks the Sherman and as he begins to mutate, becoming this creature. Nara rushes at them, and Superboy jumps up to defend everyone. He says, "Please," as he punches it, and the monsters are able to block, and it punches him through five cement craters, five cement pillars. And he's like, "Wait, what?" As Goku powers up into his Akari, he rushes like a beast, going blow for blow. As Superboy rejoins the battle, as Aqualite even goes, as Kid Flash Wally begins to make a plan. The monster screams, making a crater, and the Guardian eventually comes back. He's like, "Wait, what?" As his head begun to clear, he goes and he grabs the beast, but the doctor he just punches him away. As Goku begins to fight, shooting off energy blasts against the creature. Just like, please, like that's gonna hurt me anymore. The creature jumps off, grabbing Goku, slamming him down to the ground as Superboy comes back, infuriated, and he punches the monster in his gut, sending it flying back. As he lets off a giant Kamehameha. Wait, why can't it use that? If you're wondering why Superboy can do this, he's not just this time. Let's still use some of his own DNA, but he also used someone else's. Roshi's, the strongest man in the world, and the immortal. but only a little bit, giving Superboy some of Roshi knowledge he gained over the years. But he's still emotionally less Luthor than Superman. That's why Superboy can do these things that he couldn't do in canon. It makes sense. Back to Jerry. He goes and he's holding a creature down as Goku gets up and joins him, firing his own Kamehameha, holding a creature down also. As Robin, as Aqualite goes, as they finally let up, punching it, grabbing all the water from the surrounding areas from outside, smashing it against the creature, and breaking it through even more of the pillars. Thanks, I owe you one. As Robin and Kid Flash is zooming around the room, with Robin flying and Wally using his feet, of course. They're putting bombs in very specific areas, such as Guardians also fighting against the creature. The creature got angry and he grabs Aqualad, goes him against Goku, but Goku catches him and puts him down. As the Ikari makes him a little bit crazier. As he jumps back at the monster, grabbing his hand as Super comes in, almost as in unison. There he breaks the monster arm as the monster let out a scream of pain. The monster tries to retreat, but Robin says that we gotta go. As the building explodes, as it collapses on top of the creature as Superboy and Kakarot and Robin protected everyone within the thing themselves with their key barriers. They let up a scream as Superboy looks up as Kid Flash says, "See the moon." I wait, what is that? As he sees the entire Justice League, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Batman, Aqualad, Green Arrows, and they all see following them as they all appear one by one, with each of them up front as Batman, Aquaman, and the Flash rocks up. You endangered yourselves. Could have gotten yourself killed. I told you it was safe put. As Superboy walks up to Superman, showing him simple. As him telling him, I'm Superman clone, and Superman's kind of shook. As Superboy kind of felt angry. It says, yes, we will. You can even get on board or get out of the way. As Batman says, fine, but it's going to be on my terms or league terms. Very well. As a few days later, they all head up on Young Justice and Superman selling Superboy. We will find out something to do with you. As they all go and meet up on Mount Justice. Well, there's going to be one more person. There's going to be one more person joining your team, as well as a tech specialist coming here. Who? Their names. One of them is Martian Manhunter McGann. McGann. As Superboy looks at her and she looks at him, as Wally run up to her, and he does the same thing as a cannon. And for a second, it's tech specialist. Her name is Bum Briefs. Wait, okay, Briefs, but how many people who make the capsules somehow? Yes, them. And she has something else for her. A radar, wait, 3 orbs. What are those? They're called. Hey, what are those you're hitting? They're called Dragon Balls. I've been collecting them, but I guess I'm going to try out this. I guess I'm in charge of some of the tech here in Mount Justice. As Goku sees her, it says, wow, my grandpa had one of those. Wait, Really? Yeah. Hold on. He gave it to me as a. He told me to keep it safe. Well, I already have five of the Dragon Balls. As Batman asks, "What's the Dragon Balls?" There's seven orbs. When they're all collected, they can grant anyone any wish they want. If if they'll shoot, if these fall into the wrong hands. I know. I plan for that. Not many people know they exist anyway. So what were you going to risk for? Well, a lifetime supply of strawberries. As Batman, they can even bring they can do a lot more than that. They can bring people back from the dead. Two, they can resurrect people. They can do absolutely anything. Or at least that's what the legend says. As they're like, wait, these can't be allowed to fall into the wrong hands. Well, I say, well, the league will keep them safe. You already have five, meaning you have two more to collect. Yep. Whoa, team, that's one of your missions. But you won't mainly be focusing on collecting your Dragon Balls. You will, as I said before, this thing is going to be on league terms. And they're all like, very well. Yeah, like for sure. As he assigns them their first mission, and they first mission. Nah, not really. They all get collected. Everybody moves in. But that's the end of part one. I hope you all enjoyed. Peace out.